Okay, this man didn't even see me. Oh my god, was that it?
Warning. What is poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jesimein. Today we're about to keep it 100 for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to express all this and let everybody know like my standpoint, how I feel about it, and how a lot of people probably do see it, but you know they won't say. So, like I said before I say any of this, I love The Division. The Division is one of my favorite games of all time. I pretty much would trade any game for the perfect version of Division off tops. Like I love the concept, the fact that we have open world looter shooter that has PvP in it. Like that's a dream come true for my type of video games. But I got to keep it real, and I'm gonna keep it real based off of what I've seen from subscribers, what I've seen from friends, what I've watched in streams, what I've read on forums, and what I've just taken out of the whole state of like the community as a player. You know, not on the developer side, not on a content creator side necessarily, but more so as a player. Like everybody else, I'm a player. I enjoy the game just like you guys do, and you know, I don't like things and I do like things just like you guys do. So I'm just gonna put this out here for everybody. The Division, to keep it 100, the Division is at a point where it's dangerous. It's dangerous for the developers to make any mistakes because players are kind of fed up. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not going to, you know, like kind of like kiss ass or nothing. But I'm just keeping it real. The players are upset because they, and I'll say we, because you know we're all players. We don't have the changes that we asked for necessarily fast enough. It's basically a giant speed game. I feel the reason the game feels super slow for people right now. For me personally, I'm having a lot of fun because I have my Deadeye. But I don't know if I would have fun if I didn't have that right now. I'm not sure yet, but I still love the game. I love exploring the game, but that's me personally, and I can't speak for everybody. But if I was to speak for everybody, if I was to take like a general consensus of like what's going on and take it from like if I was to interview every one of my subscribers and every one of everybody's subscribers of every player base on console, PC, whatever, everybody probably say the same thing. The game is dying, quote unquote, right? Everybody's gonna say the game's dying no matter what because they feel it's slower. They feel it's year two was the announcement was enough for them. The content that they currently have is not gonna hold them off for a couple months for the next patch. The next patch isn't even gonna deliver that much. So there's so many things that the community are going to nitpick, and it's gonna seem like the community's crybabies. But in reality, we got to keep it 100. The players run the game. You know what I'm saying? If the players exploit something and developers see that, it's gonna get nerfed or it's gonna get buffed or whatever. How it depends how players run the game. And being that Division has given the players a lot of control indirectly by the amount of glitches that were exploited, so it kind of forced the developers' hand. The type of exploits that was discovered with the community and used by a lot of people forced the developers' hand, and I think there's a lot of nerfs that wouldn't have happened if players wouldn't necessarily use it like that, but I guess that's how it works. But as far as where the game is at, the game is right now it's stationary. I'm not going to say it's declining, and the reason I say that is because, you know, me personally, I still enjoy the game. Once I feel like I give up on it, I know for a fact everybody's gonna give up on it because, you know, I'm the biggest supporter of this game. But so right now I'm enjoying it because I have my build, and I'm pretty sure anybody who has their build that they have so much fun with, if you know they don't really need the grind aspect, they don't really need the PvE concept. They have what they have, and they really enjoy it. For me, that's my Deadeye Sniper build. I have a lot of fun just playing that build over and over, and it's just, you know, it's just fun. But a lot of people aren't in that predicament, and I think that needs to be addressed, and those people need a voice. They truly feel like the game is dying. They're not saying it necessarily to insult the developers or to insult, you know, the game itself, but more so it's reality. And a lot of people can sugarcoat it. A lot of content creators will sugarcoat it, you know what I'm saying, because they want to keep, you know, keep the generation of like people who really started with the Division, like the real first wave agents, people who played from like the first patches. They want to keep them around because they know those are the diehards. And you know, honestly, I get it. Of course, you know, I want the game to live more than anybody. Me personally, I would do anything, any contribution. Shit, I'll go to developer school if I was able to fix this game, because I know the potential of what this game could be. But like I said, not everybody is as passionate about the game as me, and I understand that. And they have every right to be upset. They have every right to complain. They have every right to feel that the game is dead. Yes, it is annoying when they go on Division videos and comment stupid stuff like that and talk about that. Like, if you're done with the game, just leave. But a lot of people are really, it's like their feelings are hurt. They're like, how can you ruin something so good? We had it. Like, this is why we can never have anything good, because it's ruined by so and so, right? But it's just not the developer's fault. It's not the player's fault. It just so happened to not be everything that everybody wanted. And I mean, nothing in life is perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel there are some changes that the developers could take or will take. Honestly, I'm more leaning on will take, and it's not even just because I'm super team dev and I'm super team division. It's just more, I know for a fact that a lot of the developers still love their game, and they want to take care of it. It's their child. That's just something that they're gonna do. So it's just a matter of time itself. So yes, it sucks because not everybody wants to wait, and not everybody's patient. That's just like you having a girlfriend that isn't about you or whatever, and she's fixing her act, but she's not doing it fast enough, or vice versa. For the women who are watching, that's like a boyfriend that has all this potential, but promises to fix himself, but is only doing it at his pace, and it's not fast enough for you, so you just end up giving up. That's kind of the concept that players feel when it comes to Division. It's something they love, something that they want to see prosper, but the changes aren't coming fast enough. So Last Stand didn't come fast enough. Survival didn't come fast enough. These nerfs and patches didn't come fast enough. Seeker Mines is a problem. Why isn't it patched yet? You know what I'm saying? There's just things people are going to nitpick at, and they have every right to, because they feel let down. And yes, it sucks for the developers, because it's like one problem after another after another. They just got done fixing the Casper glitch that the community basically kept doing, and, you know, made it a problem even more, you know. And it's just a lot of things they have to deal with, and I understand. And believe me, if anything, I will side with them, the developers on the end. I understand how hard it could possibly be to feed so many different voices. But I understand it. So this is just my real talk to the developers if they're watching, to the players if they're watching. I understand both sides. The game is at a slow pace. We're not going to front and act like the game is, oh my God, launch numbers. No, it's not like that. And realistically, developers know that. But developers, if you want some real world advice, listen to your community more than you think you are. I'm not saying you're not listening enough. I'm just saying listen too much in your head. If you have to take some risks for the game, that's what you have to do to save the people who are holding your game down, the people who are streaming it, people who are making videos, the people who are just putting in hours and hours, you know, after they come home from work. Those people are the people you need to make sure stay. So developers need to take a risk in order to save this game in as far as the potential that it does have. But I just want to let you guys know that's just how I feel about it. I just wanted to get that off my chest because a lot of people haven't been talking about it. But yeah, that is what it is. The Division, we have hope in you, man. Just please don't let us down. You know what I'm saying? But this has been your boy. I'm out.